Hi guys, welcome back to Two Brothers Fishing. I've actually got my brother with me today.
How y'all doing?
He was running the camera last week. So this week we are going to be touching on the subject from last week. How to start your catfish journey, or cheap and affordable way to start your catfishing journey. I've actually got rods, reels, and hooks from that video last week. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Here, we've got the Tiger, Shakespeare Tiger spinning combo, which, like I said last week, it's a good all-around rod, very smooth, good. There's a good bit of action in it too. And we did something a little bit different when we got it home, because me and my little brother, we went and got it. We picked it up. We come home, we decided, hey, let's go fishing. After a couple times of casting it out with a 1 ounce sinker on it, we decided that the 20-pound line wasn't good enough. So we put 30-pound Suffix monofilament line on it. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is basically how to run your rigging. You want to feed this up through the eyes. Loosen up the drag a little bit.
You gonna be down there, bro.
Okay. So get this thing started here. Now my little brother run over there and grab the phone, and I'll show you guys how to tie on sinkers and a leader line and stuff like that. So just to show you guys, I'm going to be tying on a J hook and a circle hook, just to show the different rigs and stuff that you can do. Alright, so now that that's ran through, you got your line here. You want to keep that to where that don't come back up through your eyes. But before I go doing that, I'm going to show you guys some of the other rods and reels that we have set up. Okay, so this is one I didn't show you guys last week. This is a Shakespeare Tiger closed bail. This thing, we've had this thing for what, 10 years? 10, 11 years?
Probably about, yeah.
It's been a while, and it still works. It just needs greased up. Everything works. This thing's just basically been retired this year, so I'm not going to worry about rigging it up, setting it up for you guys. But if you guys go and get one, easy thing to remember, when you go to line it, this is threaded on. You got all your line here, so you unwrap it, run it through your eyes. First you got to run it through this, which is your bail cover. Screw that back on, tie your rigging and stuff on. Whoops.
That's the liquid one.
Yeah, I know. It'll be okay. Now, I have one that every once in a while you'll find it at Walmart.
It's a big pole.
It's a big pole. It's a Zebco Boss Hog 808. If I can get it down here real quick. It's another closed bail, but this one it's set for catfishing. This is Zebco's cheap version of a catfish pole. It's got your power handle. It's got your bait alert on it. It's set up the same way as that one. It's just, what, $10 more?
Yeah.
So it's a $30 pole. So we went through, we took the line out on this because, like I said, it had, I think it was 30 on it. And we put 40-pound Cajun. What we've got rigged up on this, quick. If I can get it out here. Hang on, let's loosen up the drag a little bit. What we got here is a Team Catfish 6/0 double action catfish hook with a 2 ounce bank sinker. This is a good bottom rig for starters I mean, you can't go wrong with this rig. I've caught a good bit of catfish on this bottom rig, and when I'm bank fishing, this is what I normally rig up. Now, since we touched basis on that,
On to the next one.
on to the next one. Okay, so now we have a Berkley big game bait caster rod. And this same thing I showed you from last time. The only thing different on it is I don't have a raw mark reel. This is a Daiwa Millionaire 300. It's got brass bearings. It is a wonderful reel. I love these reels, and if you would ask me what I would recommend, these would be one of my recommendations. Okay, so now let's talk about the setup on it. What I've got here is a 8/0. Ow.
I love you not trying to hook yourself there.
I know, I get it. You know what? If I can just get it untangled.
Un momento.
Un momento. Okay, almost there. And we got it. Okay, cool. So, I have a 8/0 Gamakatsu octopus hook, which is a J hook. Like I said, these are the hooks that you got to manually set when a fish takes off with them. The weight I've got on here is a 4-ounce disc sinker. They didn't have these at Walmart, so I didn't get to show you guys, but these are, you know, another good sinker to use, boat fishing, bank fishing, it don't matter. So, what I'm gonna do is, once we get done talking about the other rod that I have, we are going to set these 2 poles up for boat fishing. Okay, so now we're gonna set this one down over here by the tiger. No, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okay. So, now this has the Okama reel on it that I talked about, but this is a heavy action 7-foot beef stick, which it's a cheap pole, but they are strong. They're made by Daiwa, which is, like I said, it's a really good brand. But this is the Okama depth counter reel, the MA30DX. So, like I said, what you'll do is you'll flip that, and then your line will start going out, and your depth will start counting. And what you do, flip that forward, reel it in. It's already got a bait clicker on it. No. Okay. So, bait clicker is on the side here. It's a little switch you flip up and down, just like that, smooth. But, you know, this has got the actual tri-line 40-pound big game on it. Like I said, good all around line. Now we're going to talk about the rigging on this. On this, we have a 6/0 Gamakatsu circle hook with a float, which you basically call a Sandy Cooper rig. That'll be something we touch on later on down the road, so I'm not going to go into as much detail with it. And then you go up here, and you've got a triple swivel, which, you know, this is something else that we're going to touch on, but basically it's a barrel swivel with 3 loops on it. One loop, you've got your line with a rattle on it, and what this does is this vibrates in the water, sends off vibrations and noise in the water so the catfish are attracted to it. A 3-ounce no roll sinker. This is, you know, this is some good rigging for your boat. Now that we talked about the rods, now I'm going to show you guys a little bit about setting up a boat rig and a bank rig. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to take this Shakespeare Tiger with the 30-pound suffix on it, and we're going to rig it up for bank. We're going to rig it up for bottom too. So what we'll do is, got all kinds of sinkers and stuff to choose from. So we're just going to use a 2.5 ounce bank sinker. So we'll open this, lay this off to the side, and then we'll get in here to this handy dandy tackle box. Go over here. Swivel. And then we'll get out a barrel swivel because I'm going to show you guys how to tie a leader on. And with your leaders, you want to go, pretty sure you want to go bigger than what your pound test is on your actual fishing line. Okay, so where this is 30 pound, I've got some Trilene Big Game I'm going to put on this leader. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys a polymer knot, how to tie everything on. So what you'll do is you'll take your line, you'll fold it into a loop, you know, like that. Then you want to go slide it through, go to the middle of it. Make sure you hold everything, that way it don't come loose, otherwise you're going to mess it up. And then you're going to loop it through itself. And you're going to slide that over top with a barrel swivel. And you want to just pull everything tight. Okay? So that, I don't know if you guys can see, that is a polymer knot. Ooh, clippers. Don't recommend doing this because it hurts. Ow, especially with 30 pound. Go get me a knife. Okay, so we'll just wait on that. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and get our hook out, which I'm gonna show you guys because I'm gonna rig this up with one of them Walmart hooks. What we have here is a Eagle Claw laser sharp 6/0 J hook. So what we're gonna do, careful doing this by the way guys, it gets sharp.
Safety first.
Safety first. I'm not the brightest in the box, but
Obviously.
it is okay. Ow.
As soon as you said that.
So get that unwrapped. I gotta do it again. Dang it. Man, I want to cut myself on video. Uh-oh. Okay. I think I got it. Now, that we have the plastic off, we'll just set it off the side. And we're gonna go here, take this tape off, and then set it off the side. That way you guys keep it for when you time to strap your line back up, that way it don't come loose everywhere. Okay, so with a leader, you want to go about 18 to 24 inches long. You know, just something that's going to get you out there. And what you'll do, cut it. Jake, you want to put that tape back on this? Actually, I can get it real quick. See? We'll set that off to the side. Easy, don't cut me.
I'm going to.
Here, cut that. Right off at the knot. Just leave a little bit. There you go. Okay, so you gotta take our barrel swivel and you'll take your leader. You know, like I said, 18 to 24 inches long. And then you'll do the same thing with it. You'll polymer knot it. You'll wrap it into a loop like so. Slide it through your barrel swivel. Well, I think I should have had a little more than that. But, like I said, take it, slide it through your barrel swivel, loop it, like so. And then you want to pull your longer part of your line through. As long as I don't get this all wrapped up. Pull it through your barrel swivel. Uh-oh, something's happening here. I think I tied this on backwards. I got it. 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 Don't judge me. And then pull it tight. There's your leader line on your barrel swivel. I did it.
Good job.
Hey, cut that.
Doing our work.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Pull it tight. You want to make sure she's on there good. All right. So, like I said, we're going to tie the polymer knot on the hook too. What we'll do is we'll get a pretty decent loop. Take it. Get off there. Slide it through the eye of your hook. Loop it around. Through it back through itself. Slide it around your hook. Pull it tight. Make sure it goes all the way to the top and not stuck on the shank of the hook. Watch these things too, because they are sharp. Alright. Jake, you can cut that again for me? Just remember, always be down a little further, right there.
Safety
And
first always.
just like that. Now we have a barrel swivel, your leader, and your hook.
Good to go.
Hey, get off her. Get off her. Okay, so now we're just going to take this 2.5 ounce bank sinker. We're gonna go, we'll make it about a foot above your leader. We'll make it a loop, like so. Wrap it around, slide it around your sinker, and pull it tight. And there you have just a basic bank setup for catfishing
For an affordable price.
for an affordable price. So now that we got this done, I'm gonna set this off to the side like so, and then we are going to switch this big game from a bank to a boat rig. What you'll do here, Jake, my good sir, cut me off right there. Alright, now run out some line, lock that reel back, make sure you give you plenty of room to work. Okay, so we are going to get into our handy dandy tackle box. We're going to need, this is a Versa-Rattle, which, like I said, this is another thing that I'll touch on more when we get further in depth. And this just basically, it does the same thing as the small little ones with the beads in it. This vibrates and this floats, which causes it to flow through the water while that fan's spinning. Okay, so what we'll do is we are going to take one of these. This is a sinker slide. This is, they have these at Walmart. I didn't see them until after I got done with the video last week. So I'm going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to tie another leader on this. And this one you don't really want as long, probably 12 to 14 inches. So Jake, cut me off right here. Oh, it about did it. It almost did it. It almost come undone, and that would have been all bad. That'd have been a mess. So now, we'll tie our leader. We're going to do this a little bit different this time around. We'll tie our leader first on the barrel swivel. So like I said, do your polymer knot. Go through the hole, loop it. Wrap it back through itself, slide it around the barrel swivel, and voila, you have your polymer knot. You know, just kind of give it a tug, a couple tugs, make sure it's tight, like that. Okay, so now we're going to tie the barrel swivel onto our main line, which this is 30-pound blue Suffix. It's an odd color, and I honestly paid way too much for this, but it'd be alright.
It's ugly.
So we'll slide this through, loop it. Now with this, when you do this, you want to wrap it around everything. Bring your line through, feed it through, cinch it down. Jackie, you want to cut me? Not me, but cut the line. Okay, so there's our leader. Now we're going to take this and tie our reversal rattle on, which this has a A-dot Gamakatsu octopus, no, not octopus hook, circle hook. I get it right. So, same thing, polymer knot, bring it through the little barrel swivel that's up top. This can get a little more challenging trying to feed through because you've got to feed it around blades and beads and this and that, but it'll go. You just got to make sure that you leave yourself enough line to get it wrapped around itself. And what we'll do, once we get it there, we'll cinch it down. Make sure it goes to the top. Pull it tight. Alright. Cut me off there. And that is more than halfway done with a boat rig. It works. So, now what we'll do is we'll take our sinker slide, go up, you know, a few inches, and you want to loop it up front, and then you want to loop it I was doing that wrong. Okay, so you'll take it and you put it at the back and you loop that up front, and you loop that up front, and once you hear that pop, then you've got your sinker slide. What we're going to do, we're not going to use this this sinker. Oh, Lord. Okay. Now, we're going to get into our sinker box. And we are going to throw on a cone sinker. I'm going to throw 1 ounce on it. Yeah. No, that's a 2 ounce. We'll throw 2 ounce on it. This is a cone sinker. You know, it's shaped like a cone, and what it does is when it drops, it sticks in mud, which causes your bait to float. So what we'll do is we'll just unhook that, slide that through, pop it back in there. Bingo. There's your boat rope. There's your boat setup. Like I said, your sinker will just slide accordingly, depending on depth. And then your bait will be elevated up off the ground. And there is the final product.
And it's all affordable, so you won't have to worry about prices.
Alright, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in again. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Thank you. Y'all have a good time.